am I the way I am? Why can't I just be normal, likable, good-looking, or any other departments in which I may be lacking? Why can't I just be someone other than who I am? Any thoughts like these ever come to mind? Well, to this, you may have at one point heard the advice, just accept yourself. This is who you are. This is not the response people are looking for. That doesn't help your case. Congratulations, I accepted myself. What did that change? Nothing. But here is how I see it, as I do believe there is a reason behind doing so. Saying accept yourself is simply a way of saying be happy with who you are. Nobody is telling you that you shouldn't strive to be the best you that you can be. They're simply saying that who you are at this present moment cannot be changed in an instant. So the time spent loathing over yourself is time wasted. Don't be sad that you aren't at the state that you want to be, but be happy that you can actually make it there. Working towards improving your defined characteristics takes time. To accept yourself is to come to the realization that who you are right now isn't the worst you could be. To accept yourself is to be confident in who you currently are, while still understanding that you could be more so. To accept yourself is to be happy. You'll be forgotten. They'll forget about you. Maybe one or two stories will be told about you, but after that, you'll never be brought up again. Who am I talking about? Well, not your friends, as they would remember you. Not your family, as they would remember you. Not anybody that cares about you even a little bit, because they won't forget about you either. Let me ask you a question. How many people have you passed on the street that you remember? Let me ask you another question. Who are the only kinds of people that are going to forget about you? The ones that don't care. The random passerbys on the street. The people you seemingly care about the most. Oh, I'm going out into public. I better make sure I look good. Most of being insecure about yourself is the fear that you will be judged. People won't like you. People will ridicule you. Just think about this logic for a second. You're worried about people that are going to forget about you probably less than 10 seconds after they see you? If that's the case, what does it matter what you look like? You'll be forgotten. What about school? The people there see me every day. Oh, I'll get to that. But first you need to understand that if somebody that you don't know passes by you, it doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you'll be forgotten. And if you're worried about your family and friends, don't be. They wouldn't be your family or friends if they cared about your looks or actions that much. I'm willing to bet they love you for who you are, not for how you are. Let me talk about school for a bit, as it's seen to be this hierarchy of who's the coolest, oftentimes determined by one's own looks and or confidence and personality. Let me start with a question. Do you want fake friends? Do you want friends that only like you because you're popular? Do you want people that pretend to care about you to hang around you? I know I wouldn't. I'm not really sure why some people would want to be the coolest. The side effects of being the coolest include fake friends, not having much real meaning, being objectified, forgetting what it means to actually be cared for. Now, let's look at the opposite end of the spectrum. Nobody deserves to have no friends. Nobody deserves to be pointlessly and mindlessly hated on simply because they have been labeled by the people around them as a loser. You aren't a loser, I promise. It just so happens that the people that surround you aren't so fond of you. Think about it like this. Who's determined as being a loser or the coolest is subjective. There isn't anything factual about the statement, "You're ugly." Accepting yourself is continuing to remain happy with yourself despite what the people around you may say. When someone tells me that I'm ugly, or some other general insult, I normally respond with something along the lines of this: how pathetically ignorant do you have to be to believe that your opinion is fact, or even has any meaning to me? What a stupid argument. You see, I can be confident in myself because I know that if anyone tries to judge me, I'll make fun of them for doing so. Judge the judgers. Stranger, you're stupid. Me. Yeah? Well, you're a pathetic piece of crap that has to rely on making fun of others to make yourself feel better and put yourself up on a pedestal to hide your own insecurities. Now, you tell me, which argument seems more factual, mine or the stranger's? This is where my confidence comes from. I don't claim to have a lot of it, but no one can judge me for anything I do, because it's their own mistake if they do so. I can freely and openly live my life, flaws and all, not having to worry about what other people think, accomplishing the end goal of accepting myself while striving to make myself a better person all around. People don't say accept yourself because they think it's the answer to your problem. They say it because they want you to be happier while you try to find that answer. No, you may not have friends right now, but don't think there isn't anyone out there that would be friends with you. If you're watching this video right now, I can almost 100% guarantee there are people in the comments that would be your friend. No, you may not look the best right now, but don't think there isn't anyone out there that would love you for who you are. And even if not that, don't you dare tell yourself that you can't be changed. Everyone can change. What is self-acceptance? It's understanding that who you are, or how people treat you, isn't permanent.